Well, it happened. Everything at Xbox is totally different, at least for the executives, the super high ups. Phil Spencer is gone. Sarah Bond is gone. Who got promoted? That is Matt Booty and Asha Sharma. Now, Matt Booty got some sort of a promotion, it looks like. I don't even remember what it was. But Asha Sharma, she got the big one. This is the person that was the leader of one of the big AI projects at Microsoft, and she is now the new Xbox CEO. She has replaced Phil Spencer. Very big stuff. Now, some people have been quick to point out, why her? She doesn't seem to have a gaming background here. She really works in AI, not gaming. Why now make her the CEO of a company that is literally just focused on games? Well, the answer could be kind of obvious. It kind of seems like maybe the Xbox platform, much like the Microsoft platform, is going to, whether you like it or not, start going down a slippery slope, or I don't know what you want to call it, the trail of really going all in on AI. And so it could actually make a ton of sense that they are making her the Xbox CEO. And you see, the Xbox co-founder, one of the co-founders, this is Seamus Blackley. He was just interviewed by GamesBeat, and he talked a bit about this. I have it in the description, the whole interview. We got this right here. This is just from today, Monday, February 23rd. It is literally called, because it's the main point of the interview. It says, what an Xbox founder thinks of the new Xbox CEO. And overall, it doesn't sound very favorable in his opinion, or at least in terms of his opinion of why Xbox is making her the CEO. I don't think he really has it out for her personally. They include his picture in the article. I think the picture's like 20 years old, but here he is like 20 years ago. He's got a gnarly earring. You know what? I like that. Props to Seamus. I think he's a cool guy. Regardless though, Seamus, he is talking. He's asked about how things are going with Xbox, and this is the main part that people are talking about. He says from Microsoft, he says it all starts with Microsoft. He says Satya Nadella, now this is the Microsoft CEO. He says Satya Nadella has made an incredible number of bets and invested an incredible amount of money and credibility in the transform model AI future. That might be written incorrectly. Maybe I'm just reading it wrong. He's just basically saying the Microsoft CEO, Satya Nadella, is investing a bunch of time and resources and money into AI. So he says Xbox, like a lot of businesses that are not the core AI businesses, is being sunsetted. That's pretty big. He's basically saying it is going to maybe eventually, go away. It's going to retire itself. Now he says they don't say that, but that is what's happening. And I expect the new CEO, Asha Sharma, her job is going to be as a palliative care doctor who slides Xbox gently into the night. And what he means by that, a palliative care doctor, in my limited knowledge here of like medical stuff, those are basically the doctors that are not going to like solve the virus or the disease or something. They are just going to be there to basically give like the patient the utmost comfort while they are getting toward the end of their life. And that's kind of why he is comparing her to this palliative care doctor. Again, I don't think he's saying anything bad like personally about her. He's just saying that Microsoft in general is giving her the designation of running Xbox now that they are sunsetting Xbox. And I guess in his opinion, who better person to do that than one of the heads of a big AI project? It's kind of weird because on one hand, I think he's saying that Xbox is just completely going away. It is getting sunsetted. But on the other hand, he kind of seems to be insinuating, and I would agree with this too, that maybe Xbox isn't dying. Maybe a lot of the hardware and stuff is dying, but maybe Xbox as a platform is going to, again, like it or not, be sliding a lot more into this AI stuff, whatever that will look like in 10 or 15 years from now for gaming. And so, again, who better person to do that than Asha Sharma, a huge leader of a big AI project. But regardless, it does look like he also has the opinion that it doesn't make sense to give a person with seemingly no gaming background the CEO position of Xbox. He says it just seems really true. I imagine asking somebody if it made sense to put a major motion picture studio into the hands of somebody who didn't like movies, or a major record label into the hands of someone who had never seen a live show. Why would you do that? Well, you only do that if you are looking at the problem in a more abstract way. The natural consequence of the focus on AI is that AI abstracts every problem from the minds of the executives who believe in it. We are abstracting the problem of games as well. There is a core belief, and you can see it in what Satya said, that AI will subsume games like it will subsume everything. So basically, he is saying that a lot of the Xbox and Microsoft executives feel that every problem can be solved with AI now that their main focus is AI. Because AI is consuming everything, then it's just going to consume games as well. So, whatever that will look like in 30 years from now, 50 years from now, AI with gaming, I think he is thinking that they just want Xbox to really focus on getting the most out of that. Yeah, and overall, I don't know how Asha Sharma is going to do as the Xbox CEO. She seems very smart. Like I said, huge leader of a huge project. But yes, I agree. It is kind of odd on the surface that you're making the big CEO somebody with, it looks like just a big background in AI, not a big background in gaming. But I suppose this is how Microsoft and how Xbox is seeing it now. Like it or not, AI is going to be something they are really, really embracing going forward.